Hey everybody, welcome back to Rocket Valley. Here we are on Mars. I haven't done a video in a while, but this is after the latest update, and things are going all right. I got the tech tree pretty advanced here. Went through the printed circuit board, printed electronic components, robotic parts, HTP rocket engine. Went up to builder bots. Just completed this last night. Actually, no, this morning. And then space station components. And here we get into some serious money, even for a simple extractor. 7 undecillion. That's a lot. Affordable after a few hours with the boost. But this bad boy, 7 duodecillion. That's a lot. And then the requirements that the developers have put on these components, they're just too much. 20,000 of those, what are those? Printed circuit boards? Yeah. 15,000 printed electronic components? You gotta be kidding me. I mean, even, where was it? I found something, the oxygen, no. Anyway, yeah, there's some crazy stuff, but that's how it goes. Yeah, this one's a little nuts. 4,000 oxygen to get that hydrogen peroxide. That's a little bit. Anyway, so I'm about to reset because you can see up there I got 8 sextillion tech points, and when I reset I'll get 42, so that'll make it 50. That's quite a bit more. Part of me says it keeps, to stay here and not do anything, but you can see that I am at the goal required for prestige. I am exponentially over that 2 septillion with my, what was my highest at? I don't even know. That doesn't make sense. I don't have 6.31 undecillion. But anyway, highly recommend before doing this that you always use this 5%, this video on the left side of that little window. Get 5% of your future tech points. That's critical. Because where I am right now, I think I got like around almost 2 sectillion just to watch one of those videos recently. That's a lot. Another thing you always want to do is upgrade your city. This is only a level 10. I didn't really do it that much. You can see that I could have done this like for a year, but it's at city level boost, and that really helps when you're selling things. So like, or even producing. For example, here, my max production is 1200, but it's actually producing 1443. That's big. And this is only a level 6 city. So over here, well, that's a factory. Let's see what an extractor. Well, that's crazy. Why isn't this one more? Always grab the Zeppelins. Yeah, watch the videos as much as you can. Anyway, maybe it's only on these like super giant big ones. Okay, so here's a huge tech center that I have. Boy, this printed 3D ink, which I still think should be 3D printing ink. You got to make a lot of this. Good luck with that. And these guys gonna want a lot of those. I haven't gone in here and changed a lot of stuff since in a while, but these tech trees, they just keep going, keep going. Anyway, you can see I have sort of a universal setup for my land areas, and in a previous video I would do like these things up here, where I would bring a a train station into a center area, and I would pull off of it. I thought that was like the best way to do it, but boy was I wrong. And you can see this is only I think this is my second land area, yeah. And so things didn't look perfect, and that's how you're on your lower prestige levels on your first or few land areas, they look like crap like this. So you just got to deal with it and move it on. But then you can see, this is probably 3 right here. Yeah. Then I thought of this system. I think this maximizes the amount of space and the simplicity besides this center area on the left here, like in this area. I don't know what I was doing there. I needed something. I needed some resource out of here. I'm thinking, yeah, probably this guy, because that's an extractor. But, and this here, this doesn't make any sense to just have one there, but I would have lost it, so I might as well just put another train in there. Anyway, and I know I have I could get rid of some of these train track areas here just to open up land areas, but oh well. Anyway, I think this method really, really, really helps, and it helps to keep things straight. You can figure out how it all works. By that I mean you can have your whole assembly lines and then just go from there. So yeah, I think I got 8 land areas open here. No, more than that. Let's start over at the beginning. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, I do have 8. And there's a reoccurring theme here, and it's around carbon monoxide. You need a lot of carbon monoxide to get stuff to work. This is one of them. Oh man, this methane. Which one was this? It's not the dichloromethane or methane. Yeah, this one. Man, I mean, in a given land area, I think you got roughly 8 carbon dioxide extractor points. It's hard. It's hard to keep up with this. Until you get into like the undecillions for gold, you can barely keep it up. Just one of these things. So I have so much. I have stuff coming from all over. And granted, this is a level 12. I do have this at level 12 because I thought I had something working at some point. But after the update, things went to crap like normal. So that's part of the reason why I'm resetting here. So yeah, anyway, that's just the name of the game. It's still unreleased. So that's just stuff you got to deal with, and that's okay. Anyway, hope you guys like this video. What is that? Methanol even for? Well, the rocket fuel. Yeah, and you need a lot of that. How many units does that produce each time? 20,000? And this thing needs 300,000. Yikes. Yeah, that's a big one to deal with. The hydrogen peroxide, that's a tough one to deal with. Look at this. This is level 1, and it requires, I pointed this out earlier, 4,000 oxygen. What you need to do is just devote a few land areas, probably 2 or 3, just to oxygen to get that higher tech level stuff functioning on its own. Right now, my new train price is really high because I have a lot of trains. What do I have? Sometimes when you go into this window, this whole thing crashes. 396 trains. That's the most I've ever had. Yeah, that's a lot. And it costs a lot too, you know? 50 septillion? That's a lot. I've never looked at this screen. Interesting. I think the number of train stations isn't exactly clear. It's just that sort of coordinate number, which I'm not even sure how that works. Anyway, lots of factories. A lot of factories. A lot of factories. And tons of extractors too, but I think I have more factories than extractors because of that water and stuff. Well, this is cool. Yeah, so City 1, I get a 300% tech boost. 260, 224, 248, 248, 212, 224, and 224. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Looks like the asteroid field RV Space Station 1 is now accessible, and you know, I'm almost there. 2 tech levels to go, but man, I don't think I can grind this out much longer at a successful rate. I'm gonna reset here soon. Oh look, I already got another sextillion of tech points. Part of it's like, oh, just wait, a few days, but I got the morning off here, so I was figuring that I would just keep on keeping on with that. Anyway, hope you liked the video. Take it easy.